Just to add on Manchester United, we say that Fermin Lopez is not a concrete story, also confirmed by the player, but in the next days, contacts will continue for Carlos Baleba. I keep mentioning that it's a difficult deal. I keep mentioning that it's a really tough negotiation with Brighton, but I also keep mentioning that Man United remain in contact with the agents. They did that on Friday, they did that on Saturday, they did that on Sunday, also in the recent hours. So Manchester United remain in active talks on player side for Carlos Baleba. Then there is going to be the difficult part. United want to try to understand what happens with Brighton, so they want to make an attempt, but again, on club side with Brighton, at the moment the situation remains difficult. But Man United are not giving up. Man United over the weekend, and I think it was an important weekend to understand if Man United said, okay, we're going to leave it, we focus on different targets or not. Man United as of today remain in conversations with the agents of Baleba, still thinking about this possibility. And so midfielder and goalkeeper are two positions that we have to keep an eye on for Manchester United till the very end of this summer transfer window. Also,
Hoyland, I still think there's a really good player in there. I just think he's kind of been chewed up a bit at Old Trafford, and I think that can happen to a number of players. We've seen it with so many.
Yeah, and just when you look at those signings again, I think the one thing they all have in common is physicality, versatility in the majority of them. And I think that's really interesting in terms of potentially any more interest in Carlos Baleba at Brighton as well.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's move on to Newcastle, though, because after a summer of disappointment in the window, it finally looks like some positive news for Eddie Howe. Malik Chow will have his medical today ahead of a £35 million move from AC Milan, incidentally, to Newcastle. I want to start with you, Kevin, on this one. What are Newcastle getting in Mr. Chow? Wanted to say that. Will he improve their 11?
Yeah, I think he's certainly somebody that can... Yeah, I think he can certainly slot into that 11. Long term, I think he'll improve that 11. You
know, defenders hate pace. We hate playing against anybody with genuine pace. But even more, you're more scared of a guy with pace and brains. Because there's been loads of guys who can run, but unfortunately, most of them, the majority of them, don't have the brains to go along with it.
Well, part of it is because they haven't had to use their brains to play the game. Because they're just running by people. And so they haven't had the need to learn.
Cultivated the brain.
Yes. they have no feeling for the nuances of the game.
But I never had that problem.
Oh no, I was very much in touch.
I had a problem, to be fair.
I was very much in touch with the nuances of the game, okay? I had to learn other ways.
I know. Oh, speaking of Venezuela.
Oh, here we go.
Ale and Alex, who's married to a Venezuelan.
Okay.
Start, bench or sell? Arepas, Ayacas, or Pabellon?
I'll have Alex go first. See where he is.
Yeah,
know this.
Now, this is one I have to think about very, very carefully. So if I say the wrong thing and my wife happens to see this, I could be in serious trouble. So first, I should say all three are incredible contributions to, global gastronomy. Just fantastic. Just the best of the very, very best. But I would say ayacas are a dish you have at Christmas, kind of like a tamal. Not a massive fan of ayacas at Christmas. I don't know about you, Ali.
Right, so hold on. You said that all three were massive contributors.
No, he's just not a massive fan of them at Christmas.
No, because
I thought they were players. I was like, what's he talking about? I thought they were players.
They're very, very fast. Very fast.
I have no idea.
Very fast. Very smart players.
I'm assuming it's food.
Yes.
Right. I thought they were players. Oops.
I'm not a fan of that.
They're outstanding players, and he only plays at Christmas.
Some contract he's got.
Right, they're not playing.
But ayacas are only served in Christmas.
What is it?
Well, Alex just described it kind of like a tamal. Has a different feeling than tamal, but it's in the family of that. But it's only served as Christmas and doesn't play on Christmas, apparently. Or only plays on Christmas. I would say, well, no, you do the ranking, Alex, and then I'll...
Go on, Alex.
I'd say Pabellon number 1, Ayacas number 2, Ayacas number 3 for me.
Okay. So, Ayacas, I agree, we're going to drop or sell.
What is it?
I just told you it's a
No,
tamal.
he said it. Ayacas is a tamale.
Yeah.
So what is an arepas?
An arepa.
Arepas.
It's cornmeal dough, and it's like a fat pita pocket, kind of. And then you put fillings in it. You can do minced meat inside of it. You can do a ham and cheese. You can do whatever you want.
So that's definitely better.
Okay, so
Ayacas.
I would say ayacas. It's only plays in Christmas. What a player that is. So I'm gonna sell ayacas, and now it becomes pabellon arepas. Arepas I usually would have every day and with every meal, but arepas are also part of pabellon. And so you take the pabellon first, arepas second, ayacas third.
So what's a pabellon?
Pabellon is shredded beef, black beans, sweet plantains, arepas. that's a Venezuelan dish, sort of the main dish.
Like a straight partnership.
You learn something every day.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Oh.
And arepas plays through Christmas and onto the new year as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very reliable.
Right.
Arepas is an everyday player.
Yeah.
Pabellon, it's a difference maker.
A luxury player.
Yeah, but has talent, a lot of
Ayacas,
talent.
just
And
tongue-
Ayacas just shows up in Christmas.
All right. Good stuff, guys. Okay, if Stevie had to choose either sausage or bacon for breakfast, these are both foods, by the way, which would it be?
Sausage. A good link sausage. Yeah. Proper bacon's pretty close. But no, it would be the sausage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is how I know you guys were talking about me on yesterday's extra time, which I haven't seen yet.
Okay, all right.
Andrea says,
Thanks for supporting the show.
For Kay, start, bench, or drop these Black Eyed Peas songs, my humps. Where is the love? Or I got a feeling. I believe Two Little Birds, Stevie and Alex, said yesterday something about the group in regards to you.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Well, it wasn't. We didn't really talk about the group. We mentioned the song. That a certain person at this table, the only song that wasn't allowed to be played at the wedding was that song.
Yep.
Why?
I just don't like that song. It's annoying, and it sounds like. Do you remember when you used to make songs up on your keyboard at home to like give your family a concert with your like sister and your cousins? It just sounds like that to me.
I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that either. No.
I don't remember doing that at all.
You would meant to do that.
No, I like to do that. I like to
You like
entertain it. But it just, I just don't think it's a good song, and it's very annoying, and I did not want that on one of the most important days of my life.
Or the most.
Well, the most important.
Well, I had 2 babies after that.
Well, but, things would not have happened had.
Yeah. So, however, I did go and see the Black Eyed Peas in London, and they were fabulous.
Oh,
And
did you go to the
so-
toilet when they were singing that song?
They hadn't sang that song by then. So I will go with Where is the Love, followed by My Humps, and I will absolutely drop, as I did on my wedding day,
Yeah.
I Got a Feeling.
You're consistent.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you didn't have a feeling that that night was going to be a good night?
No, well, it was a great night. I mean, it did rain all day. It was a great night, though. Earth, Wind and Fire, however, must play. There was a must playlist, that was
Okay.
on. The not playlist was just one, and it was that song. So there we go. Okay?
Oh, we know.
Thank you so much for sending in your questions, everybody. And yes, thanks for